DeKay Brown Snake. First discovered back in the 19th century by James DeKay. That's where they get their name from, the DeKay Brown Snake up in Long Island, New York, believe it or not. I know that they're non-venomous only because if you turn them upside down on their belly, and most people aren't going to do this except for me, it's going to be a single scale all the way down until we get to the cloaca, and it goes to a double scale right there. So that's how I can tell that it's a non-venomous creature. So they got their name from James DeKay, who was a zoologist up in Long Island, New York, and he found them, identified them, and handled them. I don't know how he figured out they were non-venomous. Apparently they didn't bite them, so that's good, because these guys ain't biting me. But granted, these guys aren't going to bite you. Their mouths are not big enough to bite you, so that's the good part. But again, they're going after insects. They're going after slugs. They're going after snails. They will go after earthworms, but they are very good for your garden. So that is the good part. And they blend in very, very well, so you're never going to see them, but they like very moist areas. They're mostly diurnal. But during really hot days, they will go to more of a nocturnal creature, going after, again, all those little insects and stuff. Definitely during hot summer months, so you will see them go into more of a nocturnal state. But right now, these guys are very, very awake during the day, so I would definitely say they're diurnal. They're just going to slither around and do their thing. But most people do actually, gosh, jeez, dude. Say, they look like copperheads. I don't think they look like copperheads, but a lot of people don't realize, the markings, right? And markings of a copperhead, you're going to tell very, very, easily, because it's going to have the little Hershey kiss, plus the little babies actually have a neon yellow tail. These guys, you can tell, do not have any sort of well, they have the markings, but they don't have the markings of a venomous creature. So, but yeah, these guys are just so much fun. So I'm going to actually take them to my garden. They're going to eat all my slugs and snails and keep those little boogers out of there. And I'm trying to handle these guys with as much care as possible, because they are all a backbone.